Thank you, Skip, and thank you for being here. Welcome back. We hope to continue our procedure from the past of having weekly press conferences, and maybe even more often as situation warrants. You know, what you hear from us and what you hear from the Democrats is pretty much the same thing, that the important thing is jobs. That right now the main focus needs to be on job creation, and that's not surprising because what we see in North Carolina and of course around the country is just huge numbers of people who are unemployed, lots of folks who are not only unemployed but they've just quit looking for work. Well, we know that the jobs that we're talking about, we know that prosperity, economic progress is primarily created in the private sector. And we know that one of the things that creates problems with that is what government does in terms of tax rates, in terms of regulatory structure. I mean, there's no secret to that. The economists will tell you that. We've been saying that. Even the Democrats will say that they acknowledge that. But one of the real problems that we have is that when state government gets to the point where it's spending money, the money's got to come from somewhere. They're either going to borrow the money, or they're going to tax, or they're going to not tax and call it a fee. But it's really the same thing. And when that happens, what you do is you depress the ability of the private sector to create jobs. And so we're at a point now where the economic recession that we're in, one was very much predictable. The depth maybe not predictable, but we've been saying for years that you just can't keep spending all this money because at some point things are going to turn south on us, and that's what's happened. And so in some respects, the problem that we've got is a problem of the Democrats' own making, that they have put us in this position. At this point, our proposal is that when you're in a hole, the first rule is to stop digging. And so what we're saying is stop the spending, freeze spending at a minimum. We may actually find that there are places we can reduce spending once we freeze spending. Unfortunately, the governor's budget didn't do that. The governor's budget proposed a spending increase of about $600 million over spending in the current year. One of the things that we need to start looking at more closely is our competitive situation as a state vis-a-vis other states. Those of us who live in the border counties can see, what's going on within a few miles of the borders of North Carolina. Those people who are from Charlotte, and I'm sure Representative Tillis can talk about this, can see what's going on in Rock Hill, South Carolina. And while there are certainly economic challenges that face us, other states are facing the same challenges, and other states, in some respects, are doing a better job of enabling their homegrown industries to continue to grow and enabling themselves to bring new businesses or new industries into the state. This session we're going to be looking at obviously the budget, and that's been kind of the lead in every story that I've seen as far as the General Assembly. There are some other issues that will come up, and we'd be more than happy to answer questions on budgetary matters or those issues today or as the session goes along. Again, welcome back, and we look forward to speaking with you as we go along. Thanks.
Thank you.